Record, 28 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Tim the Dirty Bird Means. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 28 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Fortaleza, Brazil, Tiago Pitbull Alves. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
The no-nonsense Keith Peterson, our referee for this one. Chrissy Blair is here, round one. Just about to get underway. Thiago Alves, plus 200 underdog tonight. Tim Means, the minus 250 favorite. And now that the clock has started, 85 pro fights between these two guys. Alves in black, Tim Means out of the southpaw stance in blue. Early right hand lands for Means.
There's those leg kicks off the bat.
Means his last time out, his right leg buckled underneath him. Had a lot of tendon and nerve damage. Oh! Big body kick from Alves. Counter from Means. Means with an early shot here.
This is.
I did not anticipate this.
Very good to see from Tim Means that he's willing to do that. You know, he's not going to just let him think, hey, I'm going to be predictable and just stand with you. He knows there's some weaknesses. I mean, at this point in Thiago Alves' career, though, you'd think
you know everything.
A lot of film.
Yeah, there's a lot of film on him, right? So if there's been issues, you think that he's addressed them though.
Keith Peterson having trouble keeping Tim Means back.
Look at that bruise on Means' side from that one body kick from Thiago Alves.
Ooh, he staggered him with that, I think, left hook over the top.
Tim Means is an action guy, right? But if you look at the type of striker or the technical striker, Thiago Alves is better, right? He's a guy that is more tight in his combinations. He's a guy that doesn't really get out of position as much.
You see some visible damage there. I mean, a footprint from Thiago Alves on the left side of Tim Means.
That's one body kick.
Yeah, I mean, come on. As a pale, pasty white man myself, I can tell you that we show marks easily. Oh. Now you see these strikes from Alves starting to force the issue for Tim Means to want to get this fight to the ground.
Well, I mean, Tim Means doesn't wrestle you, right?
Right.
So when he's taking 2 takedown attempts in 1 round, you're obviously doing something that he's uncomfortable with to make him fight in the style that he's not really used to.
Oh, spinning elbow from Tim Means. Body now shots. Some body work. Alves retreats. Woo. Just 4 takedowns landed for Tim Means in his last 9 fights. So to your point, DC, not inherently an offensive wrestler. And we mentioned the severe injury he suffered back in March. He's really leaned on the UFC PI. Didn't have enough good things to say about our great physical therapist, Heather Linden. Oh! Knocked out for Tim Means! Alves covers up! This could be it!
Ooh, beautiful work there from Tim Means. He's got to keep the pressure right now on Alves if he wants to get him out of here. He is still hurt badly. He's just covered up, looking for the choke. He's got that guillotine. It's time for
Tim Means business!
Tim Means, that straight punch was nasty. What a performance by Tim Means.
And he just went to try
pick up the doctor.
Pick up the ringside position, and man, one man's thrill is another guy's agony, of course, but for Tim Means, had so many moments in that Nico Price fight back in March. It didn't go his way, debilitating injury, and comes back and gets a huge finish over a welterweight staple in Thiago Alves.
Yeah, and a great fighter by Thiago Alves, but Tim Means with that big straight left hand hurts him bad. Once he drops Alves, he goes to try to find the punches to finish the fight. Alves was doing a great job of covering and moving, so Tim then just jumps on his neck, takes the guillotine, and gets his finish. What a performance by Tim Means. He took some big shots, but, I mean, look how tight that is. Look at Thiago Alves grimacing right away. Tim Means with the big result tonight.
Ooh. 29th professional win for Tim Means. It's 2 of 3 for him. And we will talk to the victorious father of 4 after this as we continue live. Well, as you can see by that there Lincoln Memorial, we are live in Washington, D.C. for UFC Fight Night. The main card follows us right here on ESPN. The headliner, Alistair Overeem, trying to continue his ascent against a knockout threat who is all the rage at present, Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Main card now moments away here on ESPN. All right, to make this one official, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Tim the Dirty Bird Means.
All right, here he is, your winner.